Sorry it's been so long. It's hard to get online when you're trying to stay off the grid. So much has happened, I don't even know what to say. I guess I'll try. I have changed names and locations for obvious reasons. Fast forward a couple of months to June 8th, the day my plane leaves for Germany. I had so much doubt whether I should go or not. What was I getting myself into? Why was I so eager to just drop everything and go? I wouldn't have acted like this 6 months ago. I figured it was too late. I had already requested the time off. I had the plane ticket along with everything else. But hey, at the very least, I got a free trip. I could just go sightseeing, explore, and whatnot. I was wrong. I got a ride from my friend to the airport. Robin gave me a hug and told me to take care. She was worried, I could see it in her eyes. I don't think she bought my story. I told her I was going to Germany to see an old friend. Since I've known her for quite some time, almost my whole life, she knew I had no friends in Germany. We basically knew all the same people. I stuck to my story and she eventually stopped asking questions. I checked in my bags and headed over to security. I was shitting myself. I had a fake passport and ID. I could see the lady checking everyone's passport for authenticity. I could feel my heart beating in my throat, making it hard to swallow. What would happen if I got caught? What would I say? Some super secret group is flying me out to Germany for some secret conference or some shit? It was starting to hit me how insane all of this was. Am I crazy? What am I thinking? Sir, passport and ID. Oh shit, it's my turn. I don't say much, but hand her my ID and passport. Busy day, huh? I was trying to distract her. She just looked at me. Shit. Why did I have to do that? She's on to me, I thought. Here you go, have a safe trip. I grabbed my passport and left. I couldn't believe it worked. To pass the time, I pull out my phone and decide to read up on the news. One article really caught my attention. Bilderberg, world's most powerful flock to annual secret meeting. For some reason, I have always been interested in this group. I didn't know much about them other than it was an elite group of the most powerful, wealthiest, and most influential people from around the world. I have heard theories about them from crazy Illuminati theorists, but I wanted to really know what they were about. Anyways, I had a pretty good flight, and I slept most of the way. After touching down, I got a ride to my hotel and checked in. I got escorted to my room. As soon as I enter, I see a little black folded card. It read, "Welcome, Mr. Bickman, 3301. I called Robin to let her know I arrived at my room and I'm okay. I pull out my laptop and decide to check the server to see what my buddies were doing online. I see a PM. Thank you for deciding to come out. We hope you enjoy yourself. Everything is on us. We will keep you posted. 3301. I had the first and second day all to myself. I was worried something had happened. No one made contact with me other than a call that I got asking for some sizes, which I thought was odd. Finally, on the third day, June 11th, I got a knock at my door. I opened it and hanging on my door is a suit, but I see no one in the hallway. I lay the suit on my bed. I see a card in the front pocket. It reads, "Be ready by 1700. At 1700 on the dot, I got a call. "Mr. Bickman, your ride is here." I go down to find a black SUV waiting for me along with 2 guys in suits and a woman. She introduced herself as Dominica. About halfway there, she says to me, "We have to put this on you for security reasons. I hope you understand." I was fine with it. If they wanted me dead or something, it would have happened by now. When we arrive, she takes the mask off. As the mask comes off, I'm greeted to a huge mansion with lights and the greenest grass. A fountain so big and shiny, I don't even know how they moved it. The fanciest cars are pulling in, people dressed to the nines from all over the world. Right this way. Dominica gently wraps her arm around mine and guides me through the entrance. Security already knows who she is as they let us through like nothing. You wouldn't believe the people I saw there if I could only tell you. She takes me to this dark room. I'm sitting there for what felt like hours. Finally, I'm greeted by some guy. He introduced himself as Henry de Castries. As I shake his hand, I noticed a ring with a weird symbol on it. It looks so familiar. I knew I've seen it somewhere. Mr. Castries told me I was not the only one to solve the puzzle. In fact, lots of people solved this puzzle. What attracted him to me was my interview and the way I passed the test. He described me as a rare mind, someone that could see the truth and wanted to know nothing but the truth. He got pretty deep into some stuff. Mr. Castries said he had a job for me. Apparently, he was very paranoid and wanted to move and store some sensitive stuff from his business servers, and if I did a good job, we would go from there. I told him no problem. Mr. Castries told me he would call me when the time came. He gave me this little burner flip phone and sent me on my way. When I got back to my room, I couldn't believe all this had happened. I decided to do a search on Mr. Castries. It was obvious he was very important. He had to have some kind of digital print. Upon typing his name in Google, he popped up. No need for an advanced search or web crawler. It was super easy. Henry de Castries is CEO of an international insurance agency known as AXA, worth over €1 trillion. It gets better. He is also in charge of the Bilderberg Group. After finding this out, I remembered the symbol on his ring is the Masonic symbol for Freemasons. I don't know what the fuck I got myself into. I've heard some crazy shit about them. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Being on the run will do that to you. The paranoia gets to you. I haven't talked to anyone in days. No friends or family, not even my online buddies, just out of fear of bringing them into this. I will continue when I get the chance.